The dog always barks. The dog always barks. Hey, everybody. My name's Joe.
I'm also Joe.
Welcome back to SNES is Live. Yay, we're here. Joey's got a headache and doesn't feel well, but he's going to push through for the mainstream. We're just not going to do Mario RPG tonight. Unfortunately, which, I mean, you're nearing the end. I don't think you would have beat it tonight, but I bet you beat it in 2 more Saturdays.
I'm assuming I'd probably have to go through a boss or two in the main castle.
That would be my guess. I've never beat the game. You are as far as I've ever been at this point. Like, I think I got to the castle when I was a teenager, but I never beat it, so. But today, it's Saturday. The dog's freaking out upstairs, probably because he's locked up there and everyone else is gone. And show and tell. Like a child.
I'm very excited about this one.
Show and tell today, we bring you NEO-GEO. So I went down a rabbit hole hard and decided that I wanted an arcade cabinet. And I found a guy 4 hours away selling a NEO-GEO MVS1 in Indiana. So he sold it to me for $80. It is no monitor. The coin door is gone. Most of the original hardware is gone and busted. But the MVS ones, and I mean just NEO-GEO in general, were released in 1990. And they were a multi-cart arcade system. So it works just like a Nintendo. Your games were on cartridges. And the MVS1, which is what that one is, you can see the marquee has one picture on the right side. Okay? That's Metal Slug 3. You could buy up to, I think there was an MVS, I think it went all the way up to 6, maybe an 8. So you could plug in that many cartridges. And then when the person dropped their coins in, there was a select button to select what game you wanted to play. And the marquees would, instead of having like one long marquee with a picture on it, they would have these square images of each game. So you could see what games were loaded into it. The whole purpose behind this was for arcade guys who didn't have a ton of money. You know, they could buy one cabinet, put up to 6 games or one game or whatever. But then when that game wasn't making money anymore, they could just buy another cartridge, put it in there instead of having to buy a whole new cabinet, which was, you know, $500 instead of $1,500. It's kind of a big deal. And then later, I think also in 90 or 91, public demand, they released the NEO-GEO as a home console. But it's luxury console. Like, it was $700, I think, when it released. Because it was literally the arcade board with a shell around it. And the cartridges were literally the same cartridges they used at arcades. So, like, it was high graphics, high-end, very good stuff. And I'm super excited to have it. The refurbish process is going to take quite a while. I have no doubt of that. But it's pretty cool, and like a child, I'm very, very excited about it. So, yeah, NEO-GEO. I think it's a refurbished cabinet. Like, repurposed cabinet is the word I was looking for. It's not an original Neo. The original Neos were all, I think, big reds is what they were called. They all had this big bump on the back. This one doesn't, and it's white instead of red. So I don't know whether it's original or not. I don't think it is. I think it's, like I said, I think it's a repurposed cab, but whatever. I'm still super excited to have it, and that'll be a project for probably the next 6 months of the year. Maybe I'll have it finished around Christmas, but that's it. So, yay, show and tell. I mean, come on. How awesome will it be to have an arcade in the house? Like, and I'm going to hook up a coin door so you have to drop coins in it. I'll just, like, buy a $20 roll of like Aladdin's Castle tokens or something online.
I mean, it'll hold no purpose other than just aesthetic. Unless you're gonna use it to turn on the machine.
What do you mean?
Well, like having a coin door. What are the coins gonna do?
Well, you have to put coins into play. It's an arcade.
Right, but are you gonna make it that way?
Yes.
You're going to make it so that you have to put in coins to turn it on?
Why not?
I mean, okay.
I mean, you could, if you get a real coin door and hook it up to the system, you could put it on free play where you just have to hit start. But I absolutely want to put coins in because I'm a giant child. I'm a big man baby. Anyway, so yeah, if anybody follows us on Twitter, I guarantee you're going to be seeing updates on that as we go along. I've already stripped the controls out and the marquee off. And I've started clamping down some of the laminate on the sides for repair, because it's in pretty good shape, but there's a handful of chips on it. So very excited, but not as excited as I am about the about the atrocity we're gonna play, Race Drivin' for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, released by THQ. THQ. Do you recognize that name?
It's one of the better companies, right?
It was at one point in like the 2000s. Apparently in the 90s they made this abomination. And I gotta admit, looking at the cover art there, I'd want to play it. Like, it would make me look at the game, right? Yes? No?
Yeah, it looks interesting.
Okay. Let's look at the back of the box. Now, the back of the box, of course, we drop back to our 4 1-inch panels here. I did not get this open larger for us to look at, but I will. So, the arcade classic can be played right in your home. I don't remember ever playing this in the arcade, but I guess maybe this was in an arcade at one point, and I don't know what it is. But you can see here, it's definitely like a polygonal. The inside of your car, not so much, but the driving portion on the top right, you can tell is polygonal. You get 4 cars to choose from. There's a bunch of different tracks. Use your skill to match the 300. There's 360 loops, daredevil jumps, and bottom out alleyways. They misspelled alleyways. If you're off, alley's 2 L's, isn't it? Tell me I'm right. You don't even know. Okay. Well, anyway.
I think it is.
Okay. The point is, go for speed or try your luck on the stunt tracks. Each car features unique characteristics. Find out which one is your dream car. Look, when I saw the front of the box, I'd have wanted to play it. When I see the back of the box, I don't know. I'd probably still get it. I'd get it once.
I would.
Yeah. I mean, it's a race driving game. You're obviously behind the wheel of the car, which is kind of neat. And you get 4 cars to choose from. They're all nice cars. You got what looks like a couple Lamborghinis, maybe a BMW Roadster, and then a Corvette. Very recognizable vehicles. But let's go ahead, and you want to get us in here. What on a race driving? And everything about this game is super quiet, so if anybody's watching and the volume is not loud enough, let us know. You have to hit start. There we go. So left and right to pick your car. Sportster manual, Sportster auto, Roadster, or Speedster. I would go Sportster auto just so we don't have to diddle around with shifting. Autocross, which I think is just racing, and then 2
stunt track.
You want to do stunt track? Fair enough. It is a timed race game, just like a regular arcade. Like, you have to hit checkpoints to keep playing or you're done. A, I think, is your gas. Yes.
Oh. What
You're dead. I don't know why it sounds like it poops when you die. It's like a kunk. So I have no idea how exactly to survive jumps. I think you just have to try and hit them slow or something. Say, woo, sliding. Yeah, I think you just have to try and hit them slowly so you don't, hit nose down or something. Here's a jump. You're gonna die. Yep, your nose down in it. Kunk. Crunch. You have 5 seconds to find a checkpoint. And you're done. I mean, you made 5th place.
It's
Alright, here, I'll take a go.
it's not great.
No, it's not great, and I knew that going into it. But I was going to make you play it anyway. Let's just try and do the autocross. I think it's just regular racing. Yeah.
It showed it like from a 3D perspective. I want that.
Nope, you are in the driver's seat of the car the whole time.
I'm assuming this didn't have a manual.
No, I could not find a manual for it. Who would have saved the manual for this hunk of shit? Okay, well, I like the clunk when I ran over the sign.
It doesn't sound like a sign though.
Woo. Checkpoint. I got 15 seconds. Look out. I bet I don't make the next one in 15 seconds. God almighty. Oh, Jesus. It's hard to control. Oh, I made the next checkpoint? Ooh. Ooh. What are these, like, 3D wireframes of cars I'm passing?
So where you were.
So B is brake. And then Y and X are gear up and gear down, but we're in an automatic, so we don't have to worry about that.
It's,
R and L, your shoulder buttons, also control your steering, so you could use those instead. I'm just gonna smash in this building. It likes to instant replay you when you wreck. And out of time.
is that it?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's the game?
Yeah. Oh look, I got ahead of you. Oh, you didn't play this thing, so I guess there's that. Ah, I'm good. Alright. Well, I want to take a try at the stunt track and see if I can survive it. It's awfully big. You start there, so you can go around, or if you turn right, you get a jump. Oh, and if you turn right, you get to the loop-de-loop. I'm going to try and go to the loop-de-loop and see how that goes.
At least this one you have other racers.
Is that a cow?
Yeah. No, that's a sign.
I think it was a cow.
Yeah, it was a very flat cow.
I'm not saying it wasn't flat, but I think it was a cow. I really have no idea how to land those. That's alright. I just want to keep going straight so I can get to the 360 loopy-loop. Oh, I landed that one. Ha ha! You just gotta slow down to about 60. Oh, get there. Come on. Do the loopy! Woo! So yeah. Oh really? You're gonna let me start the loopy again, like right here? That's kind of garbage. You should have started me on the other side of the loop. I made it over there. Ooh. Oh god. Ah!
It's
Oh, checkpoint. Come on, baby. Let me roll across it. No, it stops me. Look, I should get points for doing the 360. Nope, I get nothing. Your turn again. What?
Is this all there is? This is the game?
This is the whole game.
This is like,
Hardly a game.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like a bad simulator.
It is a bad simulator. I wonder, you know, it said bring the arcade action home. I wonder if it actually was an arcade game. Race Drivin is an arcade game. And sequel to 1989's Hard Drivin. 3D polygonal graphics, unlike most racing games of its time. It attempted to model real-world car physics and the simulation of the movement of the player's car like Hard Drivin. The game is unique among video games, and that includes true force feedback steering wheel and an ignition key and a four-speed shifter knob and 3 foot pedals, accelerator, brake, and clutch. Released in August 90, approximately 1,200 units were produced at $9,000 a piece. So this arcade cabinet was $9,000. Can you even fathom that?
$9,000 for this piece of garbage.
Yeah. And it is a piece of garbage. Make no mistake. We knew it was going to be bad. Well, I knew it was going to be bad anyway. But yeah, it's not good. You know, maybe. Nah, I'm not even going to say it was good in 1990, dude. Like, my guess is it was.
That's death.
Yeah. My guess is it was breakthrough in the arcade genre, maybe. And maybe the arcade game played better because, you know, you had a steering wheel. And the hardware of an arcade is generally stronger than the home consoles were. So maybe that made it a more playable game. But you're going too fast. You gotta slow down to about 60 on those.
I held B and it didn't slow down.
Well, I mean, it breaks for me. Let go of your gas. Did you let go of your gas?
Yeah.
Oh, now you're going too slow. Watch. There you go. Hey. You made it. You're one of the hardest drivers on track 3. Good job. God.
This is it?
This is it, dude.
What time is it?
9:20. Here, what did you do? Track 3? I'll do track 3 and see where I get.
I remember you comparing this to Pit Fighter.
It's a different kind of bad, but it is bad.
It's bad, but Pit Fighter was unplayable.
Yes, that's the difference. This you can actually play. It's not fun to play.
No sustenance to it.
Yes, there's nothing to the game. There's no music. The sound is
questionable at best.
Yeah, mediocre at best.
The frame rate is choppy.
Super choppy. And that's
like the animation at the bottom isn't bad, but everything else is terrible.
There's just missing frames basically.
It doesn't control well.
No, it does not.
You have a limited time to get to the next checkpoint, which isn't a huge deal.
Oh my god.
If it didn't, start you over entirely. But that's also not a huge deal, but considering you have 3 races that you can choose from, and you race those races over and over and over again until you don't.
Barely clipped the edge. That's stupid.
The speed is incremental, so if you let go of A, it'll stay at where it is, and if you hit A, it'll speed up a little bit and then stay.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I didn't realize that.
And yeah, it's not good.
No,
It's
no,
not.
It's not unplayable. Not
It's
like
not
Pit Fighter
terrible.
was.
It's not like.
But boy, it could be better.
It's not like a game where like I'm playing it and I don't want to play it. It's a game where I'm playing it and I've gone through all of that this game has to offer already.
Yes, very much. You go through what this game has to offer in about, I don't know, 5 minutes.
To anyone who actually bought this game, I'm so sorry. You wasted your money.
Dude, think about it when I was a kid. Like, at best, your parents would buy you maybe... God, no! They would buy you maybe a couple of video games a year. You'd get, like, one for your birthday and maybe one for Christmas. If this was one of your games of the year, you had to play this for 6 months before you got another game. That is why video rental stores exist. Because nonsense like that, they're like, some of these games are just, I died in the air. How exciting. It's just not good. Not good at all. It's absolute hot garbage, and that's all there is to it. Hey, I beat you. Not by much.
If I was stuck, like you said, getting, one game, two games a year.
Yeah.
And you guys got me this game, I would be...
Sad is what you would be.
Upset. Like, cool, you got me a game, but oh boy, there's...
Dadzilla. Who's the best? Oh no, they say you've got to go. Go, Dadzilla.
I don't know what you want me to do. There's nothing to do. There is literally nothing to do. It's not like I have some task to accomplish. It's not like I have to beat a race.
Oh.
The goal is just drive.
Yeah.
That's it. Maybe I could.
And get a high score. You could get a high score.
I could maybe see how it might be fun if I was like, like in an arcade, if it had like a steering wheel and
sure.
Shift, like I could see how that might be fun.
Okay.
Maybe. But that's it.
Play the racing course.
I did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, that was the first one I did.
That was fucking terrible.
Or not the first one I did, but I did do it.
It's a bad game, dude. That's all there is to it.
Also, the racing course didn't have any other cars.
It's just bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it is...
Putting that down.
Putting that down. It's as bad as Pit Fighter, in so much as it's not good.
I wouldn't say it's as bad.
Pit Fighter was completely unplayable. This you just completely don't want to play.
There's nothing more to it. Yeah,
it's so boring and graphically so poor on the hardware of the Super Nintendo that you play it for, we've played it for 10 minutes here and we're like, okay, we've experienced everything this game has to offer. It is boring as sin.
In my opinion, it's better than Pit Fighter.
I agree. It is not the worst game on our list.
No, but it's definitely up there.
Yes, I think it is a strong contender for probably third place.
When I think of the worst games, I think of games that I don't want to play.
Yeah.
And it's not like I don't want to play this game, but...
I don't want to play this game.
The problem with it is there is nothing more to this game.
Yeah, there's nothing to play.
Right. Like, it's hardly a game.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it is just a simulator. And that's sad. But... there's nothing else to be done about it, dude. It just sucks.
I would say that the interstitial music right here is okay, but it's just a repeating guitar riff.
And there's no music in the gameplay. And yeah, you're right. Like, the animation at the bottom of the screen is clean. Like, especially when you're driving. try different
Yeah, they
cars.
put
Not that it
significantly
matters.
more frames into the little HUD at the bottom.
For sure. See, now I've got a shifter. And I will give them this, like, I think it really is supposed to be more of a simulation game rather than a game. Like, look at the left. There's lamps for fuel, oil, ampage, temperature of your car, broken belts, hazards, And fuel, I think, it's not fuel, it's your time, when you're almost out of time, it starts blinking at you. It's just, yeah, it's not great. I just drive through wireframe things, yeah, it's really not interesting.
There is literally nothing to it.
There's a pause. It might be more entertaining if you could do a third-person view. If you could drop out of the back of your car and just drive from behind the car. Because frankly, being stuck in the front is a little boring.
It's got a very small view screen, which isn't a huge deal, frankly, because there's nothing to view.
Yeah, there's almost no... I mean, the backgrounds are piss
really
poor.
no... The backgrounds aren't great. The foreground is...
End of the thing. Bang.
There's no obstacles, really. There's no other cars.
Boom. Yeah.
You said there are other lamps on the left, but they don't do anything.
I mean, they might if, Look, it shows there's a car behind me. Oh, I passed myself, I think.
Look. Lamps on the left. They go on, what happens? Your car breaks down?
I best guess.
What happens when you're game over?
No idea.
You restart. You restart when you game over. There's no stopping in the middle of the track because you'll just run out of time.
It's true.
So, it's more or less pointless.
And this came out in 1992? 1992. Think of all the games we've played already. What this company thought this game was going to accomplish, I have no idea. Hey, Vulcan, how's it going? What up, guys? A real gem of a game you chose tonight. I mean, well, the goal is to play all of them, and this is unfortunately one of all, and it's not good. That's, what we're discussing.
This dude rocked it at 80. That little jump.
Cheater. Computers cheat, dude. That's also something you have to get used to with the 90s, is sometimes the video games cheated. Look, I don't know what to tell you. It's not a great game. It's not fun. It's not interesting. It might have had a little bit of interesting to it in the 90s, like when it was released, because it was polygonal, and that was very new then. And I don't think you saw another polygonal game on the Super Nintendo until you hit Star Fox and Stunt Race FX and Dirt Track FX. Those were all polygonal games using the FX chip.
I want to say, if they had legitimate races and just took out the checkpoint system, where like you can only race until you don't make it somewhere.
Yeah.
I feel like you would easily be on par with the shooty gun game, the shooty car game that we played.
RPM?
No. You played in like these buggies and you shot balls at the people in front of you.
Yeah. 4-wheel drive off something for Road Riot, 4-wheel drive.
Right.
Yes.
I feel like you'd be on par with that. Like the graphics are pretty much the same level.
Fair, yeah.
It controls better, in my opinion, than that game, but it doesn't have the shooty balls, nor does it have racetracks that you race on.
Or other vehicles. I feel like the problem is they probably built the collision into this for everything. I mean, you wreck when you barely touch something. Could you imagine if it wrecked you every time you hit a car? Because you would hit cars constantly in this.
Yeah.
So yeah. This is one of those games where there's absolutely nothing to discuss about it.
Everything to discuss about it, we already done discussed. Like,
and there's no way.
There's nothing to the game.
There's nothing to play. Like, we don't want to play it. It's not fun. I don't hate it and want to quit like we did Pit Fighter, but I don't want to play it for another 30 minutes because it's garbage.
I don't want to play it for another 30 minutes because it's just going to be repetitive.
Yeah, it's the same thing over and over, and
like,
it's not entertaining.
At least if we're playing a difficult game where I'm stuck on one spot, that's one thing. Get there. Yeah. Right? Like, I have a goal, I have something I need to try to do, so I can spend more time on it because I'm like, this is what I'm working for.
Yeah.
But this has nothing to work for other than beating your score. And
yeah, for sure.
There's nothing to that. It's just like, hey, good job. That's it.
Final review. Graphics.
Bad.
Bad. Sound.
Bad.
I'm going to say mediocre.
I'm going to say bad. Because, I mean, the car sound is alright. Like, the speeding up and slowing down your car, it sounds like a car. When you hit things, it's a interesting choice of noise.
Junk.
Especially the signs. And then you get this little music bit that is just the same guitar riff.
Look,
repeated.
And it's playing the guitar riff for the computer, but it doesn't play it when you're racing.
Yeah, it plays it in the demo.
Yeah, but
it plays it in the menu.
Not during the actual gameplay. Gameplay, bad.
Yeah, it controls poorly, poor frames, nothing to it.
The Genesis at the same time we got this live notification. We all doing to it once. No, I was playing Crusaders of Senti for the Genesis. I played that from like 7 to 8, basically. Just because I played it this morning, died, found out that you have to purposely save that game, and when you die, basically you lose all your progress. And so I got pissed and quit this morning. I played it for like 30, 40 minutes and quit. And then I came back and played it again tonight to actually make progress in it. So that was what we were doing. And that's something I'm gonna keep playing that on Saturday mornings for a while and see if I can beat it. I'm doing a mostly blind playthrough of it. I mean, I had to look up the controls for it.
Something I figured out is you can go in reverse in this game.
Yeah,
if you hold back on the D-pad, you go backwards.
But why the hell would you?
Maybe if you accidentally go off-road and it's faster to drive backwards.
Maybe if you almost hit a building and you manage to stop, you can back up from it. But look, the point is we've gone graphics bad, sound bad to mediocre, gameplay bad to bad. Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down. Yeah.
This easily makes it top 10 worst games, but it's not even like the other worst games we have where it's like...
Yeah, the other worst games we have are games that just pissed us off because they were bad.
Right.
This game doesn't piss you off. It's just, it's not a game.
Yeah.
You're just like, why am I wasting my time on this? Oh, okay, I must have gotten the notifications. Good one. It's like the Link to the Past of the Genesis. That's why I'm playing it, because someone told me it was like Link to the Past on the Genesis. And I was like, I want to play that game. It's also apparently one of the most expensive cartridges on the Genesis, so yay, emulators. So there you go, folks. Yeah, Race Drivin', 2 thumbs down. It's bad. It's bad, it's bad, it's bad, it's bad. And there's just nothing to be done about it. So, yeah. You know what I want to do? We still got 25 minutes to kill. I'm going to show off that arcade cabinet I bought again. Should go plug that second controller and we'll play a NEO-GEO game real quick.
Yeah, alright. Where's the other controller?
It's sitting up on that, next to the TV.
Oh boy. I am sore.
Well, that's because you went and worked all day. Boop. Oh, I got player one. You get the sticky button controller. That's what you get.
I'm gonna continue this.
What are you doing?
I don't want to listen to that
tired of listening to damn music. Can't wait till he plays Bebe's Kids. I'm not sure I'm not sure he'll be here when we get to Bebe's Kids. Oh boy. You know what? Let's play something we know is not gonna be bad. I mean, almost none of this is bad, but you wanna play golf?
Sure.
I know what some people are maybe looking at it and being like, wait, golf? What are you playing golf for?
Golf has a surprisingly good record for us.
Yes, we have surprisingly enjoyed golf.
I'm assuming you're gonna put all of these NEO-GEO games on there.
Hell yes.
Are you gonna put all of the other arcade games?
Probably.
It's a bit loud.
Oh.
I'm saying like here it's a bit loud.
Oh.
Please select the type of your game.
Do I hit start?
Whoop. Hit start.
Who do you play as?
Oh. What the hell happened there?
Lifeplay finals with a newcomer.
Oh, there we go.
Who do you play as?
Yeah. So I like how they all have their own stats. I'm just gonna pick the American dude. Young hero, technician,
I'll go with
veteran.
technician.
Okay, B.
Turn it down a bit more.
Please select your challenging course.
We're playing Germany.
Germany.
Bad national golf course. Ghost Pilots for NEO-GEO. Yes, Ghost Pilots is a solid game for a shmup. I do enjoy a lot of the stuff on NEO-GEO, which is why I was so excited to get that cabinet.
This game looks really nice.
It does look really nice. I think this game came out in like '96, so it was a later end on that platform. Tee shot.
It's you or me.
This is me.
So is it one that's like you hit, or is it just one hit?
Alright, so because the NEO-GEOs were built with 4 buttons, B is the thing that activates stuff, so B would have hit my ball. Y goes to the right, A goes to the left, X does nothing. Up and down, change your club. And then, yeah, you just want to hit for 100. Or in this case, I'm going to slam it. Wham!
Look at that animation.
I know. It looks so good. It's smooth. So smooth.
It is like significantly smoother than anything that we've been used to.
So you got your wind 2 miles behind you. Just behind me.
Dang.
So the low and high, if you hit it low, like down the bottom half under high, you actually get more loft out of it. Whereas if you hit it on the top,
how far
it gets a
am
little
I?
bite back.
202?
Yeah. Tay Crowell says the difference between the American and the British avatars. The British dude had glasses and slightly more white.
Dang.
Aw, bunked.
Player 1, second shot.
Oh, no wind, huh? Whoop. What we got? 190 to the pins. Wham! Perfect drive. Oh! On the green!
Player 2, third shot.
Okay, where am I going? 0 wind.
Your club's 100 yards, you're 74 from the pin, but you're also in the crapper, so...
Right.
And you want to hit low on this one to get loft out of the sand. Woo! Oh, nice! And this one, it tells you where to hit the damn thing. Birdie!
I like that little,
The punk punk.
the pop out that it did where it's
Yeah.
more detailed.
Yeah! I won the hole.
Player 1.
Look at your dude's like, ah!
Prize for winner.
So, -1 hole, +1 hole. This is a credit thing. Because it was an arcade game. This is one of the few golf games that has a soundtrack. It's so good. This is such a good golf game. So the whole credit, the quarter smash, is as long as you hit birdies, you get to keep playing holes. Like 1 quarter is worth like 3 holes. And if you get birdie, you get another hole. And if you get anything else, you get less holes. I'm just gonna try and smash it. Yeah! Nice hit.
I like the music, actually.
It's such a fun game, dude. You know, again, one of the surprising things we found is how much we enjoy freaking golf games with each other. Certainly not what I ever would have been like, I bet we'll love this game, but we've really enjoyed almost every golf game we've played. And this is immediately a super... Aww. Super solid game. This is a well-designed early golf game. Again, I'm not sure what early qualifies as. Like, it was an arcade golf game in, like, '96, so... Like, they definitely knew what the hell they were doing at that point. Nice, nice. And this one has a hill. You can see the hill.
Yeah.
On the green. Wind. We're going to go over this way. 140 yards. We're just going to try and hit this at 100. Bam! Bam! Nice! Uh-oh. I'm on the hill. Third shot.
Alright, I got 100, got 30 to go.
Yeah, that's probably good. Nice, nice. You're at the bottom of the hill, though. Although, look at me, I'm gonna.
Yeah,
there's
a weird angle.
I'm at a super weird angle. Like I'm gonna drop down and then have to go back up. The nice thing is it does still tell you where the power has to be. You just have to get the angle. Oh! Denied for par.
Oh.
Oh! 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 Look at me, it's all the way down there at the bottom. Dang.
This is so much better than
Isn't it? It's so much better than race driving. I want to get Grandpa over here to play this, because Grandpa, I think, would love this golf game.
Winner.
Yeah, I'd like to continue.
Yeah, just hit start. Oh, you can tell it how many credits you want. Or did it just go that way?
They just did that.
Yeah, so I stuffed 5 credits in the machine.
Player 1, 2
There, 1, 2 up. This is your chance at a hole-in-one, because it's a short hole
Player 1, tee shot.
with a 5-mile-an-hour wind, though. Ugh. You know, it's 124 yards to the pin. You're shooting a pitching wedge that shoots 120.
So you need to go a bit over 100.
Oh! Oh! So close!
Player 2, tee shot.
Shoot.
If you hit up top there, it bites it back a little. Ooh, ooh. On the green!
Player 2, birdie try.
Oh, buddy. Birdie! Yeah, this is already so much better than race driving was.
Player 1,
Oh, but it lets me continue probably because I'm already ahead.
I mean, it doesn't really count because it's not an SNES game, but
So.
it is much better.
Ooh, I hit it a little hard there, but it still went in.
Even.
Yeah, look at the nice pixel art shading and everything. It just looks so good. Vulcan, when is your son leaving school? You're going to stream solo after that. So Joey leaves for college in August, supposedly, depending on how this whole pandemic nonsense works out.
Hole number.
And the original goal was to
131 yards.
Mike Pence 809. Who the
That's
hell is?
bad.
Oh, so who the hell is Mike Pence? Is
This
this
is you,
this
by
is
the way.
me? Slams it. Ooh. Oh, in the rough. Yep, rough. Joey leaves in like August, depending on pandemic nonsense. And then the idea was for my younger son Louis to take over, though I'm not sure he necessarily has the drive to do it. So we'll see. Nice, nice.
Yeah, look at that.
So yeah, it just depends. We'll have to wait and see, you know, what Louis. Holy crap, an 8-mile-an-hour wind, really? 240, 260. We're just gonna slam it. Ooh. Hey, got up there. This is a par 5 anyway, so I can still make birdie on this.
There's
pretty
trees in
easily.
my way.
I want you to hit a tree so bad. I'm betting you can hit trees in this game too. Oh, how did you avoid the bunker?
I don't know.
Player 1, third shot.
I'm gonna try and
You
shoot
have
to
to
the
pop it
left.
over the bunker.
163 feet. We're gonna go about 75%. Nice. No! Too hard. Shit. It's still
Let's
me.
see.
I biffed it. Look, I missed.
Fifth. Give up this hole.
No, I'm not gonna give up the hole. Joey can still bone it.
Once more. Player 1. Fifth shot.
Tay says, I think the game is first to the hole or
Yeah,
title shot.
it is. So it's very likely I'm not going to. Joey should win this hole. I'm already on like my 5th shot, as long as he can make it. Nice.
Yeah.
Eagle even. That means you made it in 2 under par. Birdie's 1 under par. Eagle's 2 under par. Albatross, I think, is 3 under par.
I mean, that was my 3rd shot.
Look at me.
Flies 4. Winner. Penalty.
Penalty. Okay.
I wish I had people like Yanni.
Oh my god, my.
Player 1. 1 hole up.
Final match.
Well, that sucks, Vulcan, that
Player 2.
you're all alone.
Mhm.
Oh, you get to go first. Look, you can even tell your dude has
Oh,
glasses on.
50.
Like, you can see the stent,
From wherever,
the earpiece. Yeah. It's so good. Love
Oh,
it.
what a perfect shot.
In the water.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
Okay, so
Go
note to self-
fishing.
Will you
I
try
can
to
play
play
from
from
there.
here?
Yeah, I'll play from there. I like that it gives you that choice.
Player 1.
Alright, so I wonder if it's even possible to make it over the water.
I doubt it.
Did you hit it like
I
max?
hit it like pretty much max.
Okay. So
I
two.
think I was slightly under the green bar. Yeah, you're definitely getting over it from there.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was like. You know what? I'll take the extra shot to get there.
Player 1. Second shot.
Oh, what a
Wham.
perfect shot.
Oh! Oh! Nice! On the green! Oh, look how fast the thing moves because you're in the water.
Alright, 203. I have to use the club pretty much.
3 iron.
This goes 180.
Yeah. Oh, that's a miss. If you hit in the red zone, it's a flat miss.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
guess.
did you see how fast it moved?
Yeah.
Once more. Player 2.
I
Third
feel
shot.
bad for Vulcan. I also feel bad for it. It sucks to not have someone to play games with. That's one of the best part about video games is co-op play, when you get to play with each other. Like, the solo game, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm liking and enjoying playing Crusader of Senti. It's kind of a Link to the Past, but like even when Joey went and played Link to the Past, you know, I loved the hell out of watching him do it just because I've played the game and beat it, but it's just so much fun to
What was
watch.
that? Oh, 10 Mile Wind left. That's what it was.
I just playing any modern games when you aren't streaming. I've really been enjoying SnowRunner on PS4 the past couple of weeks. The most recent console we own is an Xbox 360, and basically my youngest son is the only one who plays it. Otherwise, Joey plays a lot of games on his computer, and I think the most recent game I've played is probably Fallout 4, and that's on PC.
I've been playing a lot of Enter the Gungeon. So,
Birdie.
some fun games.
I think I beat you on that.
Just by a bit.
You hit that water hazard and it just destroyed you.
Flies 4. Winner.
Penalty. So I have to slap him with credit. Okay, I like the little like narrator voice too. Come doesn't will get retro wasted. I like the whole. I just like everything about this golf game, dude.
Are you gonna make it over that?
I don't know.
I guess you'll find out. If you do, it's not
Ooh.
gonna be by much.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's an easy shot, really. I mean, you have to max it, but you can totally make it.
Player 2. Tee shot.
0 win.
You can even see the divots on the golf ball when it comes up near the screen in the arc. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Welcome to the bunker. Oh, welcome to the rough. This is not your hole right here. Player 1. Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, yeah. That is quite the hill.
Yeah, so look at that bad boy roll. Although I'm straight down from the pin, so it shouldn't be too bad. Sure, I miss playing with Joe Skull in our friend group, but haven't had any time with my work. Into the Gungeon is fun. How many bosses have you beaten?
2.
Is that good or bad? Is it just that hard, or do you suck?
It is, I mean, I'm not great, but it is a very difficult game.
And then down the hill you go. You're gonna get a go, I think. Would you like to give up?
No.
Yeah, so you're further away. It stopped though. For a birdie.
They are, yeah, they are really hard to beat, and it does not help that I keep trying to go to the secret rooms.
For par, but I still beat you. So you were on a bogey shot.
Player 1 wins.
You got quite the bulge. I couldn't help but notice. I was just looking at the shading. I was like, wow. Player 1's got the package. Some days it's hard to have me as a father, isn't it? Slams it. 283. Nice drive. 284. SNES game is next on the list. Well, let's see. We've got David Crane's Amazing Tennis, Bulls vs. Blazers, Firepower, which is a shmup, Gun Force, I'm not entirely sure if that's a shmup, or John Madden 93. Now, we already know we don't like John Madden the original, but we got John Madden 93. What do you want to play first? I'll tell you what, let me...
Sad about that.
You rolled into the bunker again.
It barely rolled into the bunker.
Let me pull up our master list here and see where we're at. Wham. So master list ways, technically the next thing up is David Crane's Amazing Tennis. So it looks like probably Amazing Tennis. Then we got Firepower, then John Madden, then Gun Force, then Bulls vs. Blazers. So we've got the 3 sports games separated by 2 other games, which is fine. Wow, that was a lofty bounce. On the green! I love how enthusiastic the narrator is. Yards or 51 away. Ah! Oh, such a good shot. So yeah, it looks like David Crane's Amazing Tennis is next up. Now, we haven't played a tennis game since, like, super early, have we? Super Tennis? That was, like, a long time ago. So I'm really interested to see how a tennis game works out. Is this me? Yeah. No grain, so no hill, just straight shot. Boop. Is Firepower 2000, is it 2-player co-op? I don't know if Firepower 2000 is 2-player co-op or not. We really rarely look at these games before we like sit down to play them.
Prize 4. Winner.
Play Firepower 2000. It is definitely looks like a vertical scrolling shmup. Says 2-player cooperative, so yeah, should be 2 players. So we get that bonus at least. That's a weird looking hill in the middle, isn't it?
173 yards, par 3.
Par 3.
It's just a circle.
You could hole in one this one too, I think.
163, yeah. You definitely could.
I think I hit a tree.
Tap the tree.
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
It was like crunch, crunch, crunch. Well, that sucks. That's what I was saying. One person controlling the air and the other on the ground. There's a ground fire. Firepower should be interesting. You didn't hit the tree. Why not?
Because I went over. I also did more power than you.
That's probably not enough. Yep. I screwed the pooch on this hole.
Rough.
Thanks. Third shot. Don't I know it? So that's 50. So that should be 25 right in there. That's not.
I mean, you're on the green.
I need you to whiff twice.
That's
still
okay. Look at me go.
Player 2 wins.
Prize 4. Winner.
Penalty.
Penalty.
That's rough. That is all crazy. Okay.
That's.
Player 1.
All right. So we'll just finish out this last hole, and then we'll be done for our stream for the night.
9.
Since you don't feel don't want to play Mario.
Par 4.
Player 2 begins. Yeah, my buddy Dave asked, he went and helped me get the cabinet, and he's like, are you going to put a trackball in it for Golden Tee? And I was like, no.
It was such a perfect shot.
Perfect right under that tree. Holy cow. Yeah, we're going to have to go way over.
Did you like that curve? I curved it around the trees.
Oh, shizzles. Out of bounds. Ooh, punished.
Ooh.
And I have to shoot from here. Ah, that sucks.
That's rough.
Yes, yes, it is. Oh my god. In a bunker too? No, I'm not gonna give up. Joey
Why not?
you could still biff it.
I mean, if I end up hitting the tree directly over my ball, yeah. In the water. Oh, not quite.
It's really right where I want to be, frankly. Because, yeah, any harder would have been in the water. See, I don't... Well, yeah, you should make it across 200.
No.
Oh! One-stroke penalty! I like that it's got the little golf path winding through by the hole. So now you know not to hit it max power.
Dang it.
I love golf games. I'm currently creating a course on Golf Code too. Alright, so we're shooting right up Vulcan's alley here. 9 yards away, 100 feet. Yeah, we're gonna go right about. Oh, that might have been a little much, frankly. Oh, no. Oh,
That was...
pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
Much better than I expected it to be. Although I'm still, I think, a shot behind you here.
19 yards?
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Ooh.
Dang.
Double bogey.
I think you're gonna win this just by making it in before me.
I hit it too hard. No!
Yeah.
Gets it on the pitching. The bump, as it were.
What a way to end, as it should be. I win.
I don't think you do. Like, I think,
Four. Winner.
you know, this is stroke play. I'm going to hit start just so we can see the scorecard. Where's the scorecard put us? Oh, hell, it fucking closed up so quick we couldn't see.
You're 2 ahead of me. I'm pretty
Oh.
sure that's what 2 up means.
Oh, yes. 2 up means 2 ahead. All right, that's pretty cool. I'm just watching before I go to bed. All right, well, that's it for the stream tonight. Everybody that joined us, Tay and Vulcan, and Mike, Pence, Ed. Thanks for joining us as we suffered through 30 minutes of race driving nonsense. And then, you know, we got to play some Neo Turf Masters, which is an excellent golf game. I'm thrilled with this game. I cannot wait to get this put into the cabinet. And we will be back tomorrow night, I guess, with David Crane's Amazing Tennis. And yeah, that's where we're at. So thanks a lot, guys, for joining us tonight. And we'll see you tomorrow, all right?
See you guys.
Bye.